Hi, this is Maggie here, and I've been wanting to get into vlogging for a little while, especially since I went to VidCon and I got really excited for vlogging at VidCon. So I've decided to start off my sort of vlogging adventure by making a video response. So I'm making a video response to Kaylee Hyde's video about journals and all the journals she has, and I thought I'd show you some of my journals and notebooks and all the stuff that I have. For the most part, I really like composition books. I have a whole stack of them here. I think I've got more of them elsewhere. And they're mostly just for writing like whatever I feel like in them. Not a ton of order to them. I don't know. This one's my Latin notebook, so it's got like super intense Latin translation in it. So it's pretty awesome. This one's actually kind of interesting. It's a scrapbook kind of thing that I'm working on for one of my friends. She doesn't know I'm working on it. It's a secret. I started it in like 5th grade, I think. No, 6th grade. Started it in 6th grade in 2005. And it's just got a bunch of like random things and I don't even know, pictures, things like that. Kind of a little notebook full of random odds and ends. It's fun. This is the notebook I keep right now. It's just full of random doodles and to-do lists, script for my Project for Awesome video, more to-do lists, planning lists, lots of lists, monologues that I had to write, notes for class, more to-do lists, scripts. Basically, I just have like a lot of lists, a lot of doodles, a lot of random things I needed to jot down, random notes, random ideas that pop into my head that I don't want to forget. And I just sort of write them all in a composition book until they fill up. This is an old one that's totally like destroyed now, but yeah, that's one of my other books. These two are kind of funny. They're from when I was really into Harry Potter. I mean, I'm still into Harry Potter, but this was from like 4th or 5th grade, and I just like wrote Harry Potter stuff in them. I would make up my own potions and spells and stuff. That was really cool. I also have just, you know, some normal journals and things. This is the one I use currently. It's just got like diary entries, and no, you can't read them. I only update it like once a month, and it's not very interesting, but yeah. This is a diary I kept in like 7th grade, I think. It's kind of a funny story, actually. I lost it for a really long time because I hid it from my mom for a while. I hid it too well, and I hid it from myself, and so then I found it like years later, and it's 7th grade drama. It's funny. This one isn't exactly a like journal that I use. It's my AP European History notebook from sophomore year, but I'm really proud of the cover. I like making covers like this for notebooks. I don't know, it's just fun to make, like doing collage-y things like that. These notebooks are two of a lot of journals I have that they're filled mostly with like writing things, a lot of scripts. I like to write a lot of scripts. A lot of my composition books are filled with scripts too. I don't know, it's just fun. So I have these. They're old, they're worn out, they're falling apart. This one has no back cover. It did a while ago, but I don't know what happened to it. I also like to keep quote books. I was actually kind of the official quote keeper one summer when at the summer camp I went to, and so the whole like front part of this notebook is just filled with funny things people said at camp, and people used to like report quotes to me and be like, oh, so-and-so said something really funny, and so I have a lot of silly quotes in here. This is an old book I used to keep quotes in as well. It's not as filled up, but it's got some quotes in it and stuff. This is one of my favorite notebooks. I use it for Day of Silence, which I've done for the past 2 years, and I'm going to do again this year. And so in order to talk to people, since you can't like actually speak to them, you need to find some other way to do it. A lot of people just don't talk to anyone, but that's kind of hard when you're doing it during school. So I used to always carry around this notepad, and so it's got like halves of conversations in it, because I would write things to my friends, and they would be talking back to me, but I just like write my half of the conversation in here. This is my final notebook. I just started it recently. It's my book of things, calling it that, book of things. And I'm just sort of putting random things in it so far. It's just stuff I like had around my room that I wanted to save, but I didn't really have anywhere else to put it. It's not really a scrapbook, although it kind of is. It's got like Doctor Who things, stuff from VidCon, that's stuff from Chameleon Circuits thing. That's a blood type test that I did. It's got my prom ticket. It's also got a really awkward picture from my freshman year homecoming. That was an awkward dance. It's got notes from cast members and directors of shows I've done, stickers, more stickers. And that's it so far, but hopefully I'm going to be adding a lot to it as the time goes on. I have like a whole shelf full of journals that people have given me or that I've bought that I thought were really pretty, and I thought, I'm like, oh, I have all these exciting plans for these journals, and then I never wrote in. This is my shelf of journals that I've written like 2 pages in and then forgot about. One thing I also really like about journals is I am a very big fan of handwriting out original things. I don't like writing rough drafts on computers. I like doing them by hand. So journals like this one are often full of my rough drafts of things. Currently I'm doing my college application essays, which I'm not excited about. But yeah, I feel like writing things out by hand is a lot more personal, so I just write it out by hand in my journal, and then I type it onto the computer when I do my later drafts. A lot of times when I'm in a hurry, I just type things on the computer, but I really prefer to write things in composition books or notebooks if I can. So this has been a pretty awkward vlog by me, but hope you liked it. Hopefully I'm going to be posting more in the future. I really intend to. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, but I don't know if we'll ever get around to it because I tend to put things off for a really long time and then not do them, but hopefully I will. So until next time, hopefully next time will be a soon time, but we'll see. Bye! Dancing awkwardly while I think of what to say.